All right, all right, all right. Let's boot this up. I'm gonna grab my box, get it a little closer here, so I don't have to get up too many times to get the new cars out. All right, here we go. How is everyone doing? Hey, Raptor Racing. How are we doing today? I'm trying to remember what car did that. Oh, the Exalta car came back a couple weeks ago. And Byron won in that too, didn't he? So, what do you know? A lot of Byron wins coming around the corner this year for you. Welcome on in, 2311 fan, 45. Wait, 23. Yeah, 2311 45. Yeah, there we go. And yes, I'm doing well, Colin. Thank you. I appreciate the. I've had a lot. Oh, tripod almost fell over. Almost did well. Let's see here. Why is my. What do I have to do to get this to sit correctly? There we go. Yep, perfect. Ordered Chase Elliott's Talladega diecast. Should come by Thursday or Friday. Yes, speaking of which, once the stream boots up longer, but I got a couple guys that were waiting on those Talladega wins, and so there's our ready. They got to put the order in again because they wanted to pay later, which is, something I do offer on the site where it goes later. But when it does pay later, they have to essentially rerun the order when they are in stock. So I'm winning at Phoenix, and I'm going for the championship race. Oh, that's going to be fun. And I'm guessing, or I'm predicting that he's going to be a part of that race, as long as something crazy doesn't happen. Wow, I don't have too bad of a delay right now. That's good to see. I'm using my other phone as a measuring stick. Okay, well, we've got it booted up. We've got 15 people on in here. So let's get into it. Why are we streaming today? We are streaming because I just got back from Hy-Vee's IndyCar weekend at the Iowa Speedway. And, wow, that place looks great. It looked awesome. So I'm going to have a couple individual videos talking about those races and things like that. I just wanted to show off. I did get an Iowa Speedway pin because I have some cars that I didn't have the pin for. And then they actually did have individual event pins. So there's the one from Sunday, and then they have the one from Saturday. So a couple different pins, which I like it. I like having pins. I remember last year asking them if they were going to have pins, or if they had pins, and they said, oh shoot, no, we don't have any pins. I said, definitely get those for next year. And what do you know? They had them. So I wasn't the only one asking, by the way, but a lot of people like those hat pins. So that's the one I'm going to use as last year's pin. There's no date on it, which is fine. So this will work as last year's pin for both races. And then I've got the two for this year, which Newgard won both, so I didn't really need to get both of them. But either way, it's kind of neat. So, yes, we are going to be taking a look at some new arrivals, 164th, 124th, the whole works. We got different things everywhere. So let's just dive right in. What should we start with, guys? What do we want to see first? Want to see some 164s? No, got to do them last. I got to do 124s first, because I need to do a video on all these 164s first. All right. Well, I haven't made this video yet, so this will be kind of the first sneak peek. But we're going to take a look at these first, because they came in. These are the Noah Gragson Mr. September sweep set for 164th. So you can see there, everything's cool. Here's where it gets real neat. September 24th, September 16th, September 10th, and September 3rd. Then just number 9 and Junior Motorsports. It doesn't say Mr. September. That is reserved for Harry Gant. But still, he won 4 races all in the month of September. What are the chances? Literally, it's happened twice in NASCAR, and they both happen to be in the same month. That's just neat to me. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it, though. I'm going to pop these out so you guys can see them. There we go. I got one that will pop open from the side. So here's how they'll open. They'll pop open just like this. You can slide it over like that. Pull that up. And then you got our 4 cars. So, on the far right, this is the earliest win. Yeah, we knew that. This is the Darlington win. Amazing stripe down this side. He also blew the rear tire out. Can't quite see it on here. But yeah, so we do have that wall scrape. I also enjoyed watching him run a little of Xfinity. Unfortunately, he didn't get it seems like he didn't get his car under him or really figured out till late. And then I was watching actually on my phone at the racetrack. So, yeah, it was kind of fun to get to watch that, though, because like I said, I was in Newton. By the way, guys, my phone could stream the race in Newton at the track. I was streaming a race. Verizon must have boosted the signal because I'm pretty sure I had 5G the whole time. So, props. And again, stay tuned. There's going to be a separate video where I go through all of the IndyCar stuff because it was a fantastic weekend. This is the Bristol car. Only reason to really know that. This is the Kansas car. This is a Kansas car. And the way you know it's a Kansas car is because it is literally completely clean. There's like nothing on it because it was a rain out and yeah, lowest possible view. So good to do. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you had one held for review, Clyde. I'm gonna let it show. Oh, somebody handled it. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, you can post that Chase Elliott's washed. That's fine. I don't know why it said it was held for review, but no, it's fine. Okay, here we go. And then this is the Bristol one. You can see here's where you can tell the Bristol one. Left rear burnout was really big, and then no spoiler. And then we go over here, and we got the Texas win. This one has the purple spoiler, so you can really tell purple splitter and purple spoiler are what separate this one. A little bit of right rear damage to this one as well. So that is our 4-peat or our 4 in a row set for Noah Gragson. But cool set. Overall, cool races too, because I was at two of the 4 in the actually smack dab in the middle. So yeah, I had a good time watching Noah win a lot last year. God, what it would be like. I'd wish he can come back. All right, there we go. So we're going to move that off to the side. Now we're going to start working on some 1/24 scales. I have a lot of 1/64s ready to go. Here, for you Noah Gragson fans, let me get one more down for you. The Sunseeker car. And if you like that, wait till you see the Elite. That's right. I like teasing what's coming. All right, let's see the next car. Next car I'm going to pop out of the box. In its box still. But this is one that I still got to put my review together. Oh my gosh, I still got to do a review on that. What is these? I got to do a review on this. Not that. That I just need photos of. Oh wow, I've got some reviews to do. Sorry guys, did not notice that. My voice has been really trashed the last couple weeks. It's feeling a little better tonight, but man, I have had trouble getting good solid volume out of my voice. So, all these people that are new, I don't care if they're new, old, I don't care. It's just good to get back and stream. I haven't streamed in over 2 months, or it feels like over 2 months. It's not quite, but almost 2 months. Last time I had streamed was the afternoon, which I lost my keycap. So, here we go. This is the one we're showing off today. This is the Chase Elliott 1/24 scale Gates Hydraulics truck. Now, I know everyone's going to say, like, oh, getting every Chase Elliott car. Yes, I always do. However, I'm not keeping all the Chase Elliott cars. This one I may, but this is just because I was at the Daytona race where this ran. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it yet or not for the long haul. But for now, it's an easy because trucks are fairly cheap. So yeah, we got the Gates Hydraulics truck. Real clean Chevy on the front there. Look at that. Number 35. I knew I actually almost ended up being a dealer for Gates Hydraulic Hoses. So yeah, but overall, good looking truck, real sharp looking there too. So cool to get a car that's not normally there. So between this one and the 1/64th, it's good to have, you know, the number 35 being represented instead of just nothing, which is what they normally have. Yeah, I haven't done a ton of giveaways, mostly because I don't have a ton of inventory. That doesn't mean I'm never going to do one. I just haven't yet. So these are all I'm doing tonight is showing off the newest arrivals that have just come in. Stuff that you've probably seen pictures of because some people get them faster. Yeah. The tires need to be softer, 100%. That's been a problem. Yeah, they can basically they don't wear out, and then frankly they actually work like Indy cars. They work more on tire heat than actual degrading. So that's where they need to almost find a way to like soften them up so that they actually wear down. Ooh, that Mountain Dew is good. All right, let's move on to our next one. The next one I think we're gonna go to is, we'll just pull the first one out of this bin here. Eric Jones 2022. There we go. Eric Jones 2022 Darlington win right here. Yeah, Facebook got hacked. For those of you that didn't know, I have put in a couple videos. I have a couple more ready to post, but I lost my thumbnail, so I gotta go find the thumbnail photo so that I can post the videos. I've got a couple of them ready to go, but yeah, I'm waiting for those. So yes, go back. Everybody that's in here right now, why not? I think I have a lot of likes on it. So let me do something for you real quick. We are going to go to the Facebook app. Then we're gonna go to the Racecraze page and the RAS Diecast page. Oh, here we go. Copy link, and then I'm gonna bring it to Facebook. And I'm going to put it in my video. And then I'm going to bring it. Oh, echo. That's weird. That's really weird. All right. I'm going to put it in the chat. And then, can I pin this comment? Pin. Yep, there we go. All right, I pinned it. I just pinned the Facebook link for the RA, or the Racecraze one. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the RAS Diecast page. So I'm going to pin these quick. So sorry about the delay for getting all this unwrapped. But I wanted to pin those because, like I said, I got to rebuild the pages because I recently lost all of the Facebook stuff. So unfortunate, but yes. Yes, the one I just put in there, that is for the... that one is for the... Why am I having trouble speaking? That's for the Racecraze Facebook page, and the one I just posted, that one is for the RAS page. So let's get over there. Just get, if you followed before, if you never followed on Facebook, that's fine. It's not that big a deal. I just wanted to let you know that it's there. Hey, Racecraze, because of you, I bought the 2020 Championship Cinder car. Yeah, absolutely. Next time, you can get it from me too. I actually still have an extra Cindric from 2020. And that's another video I'm doing in the near future is his 2021 Daytona win. I finally got around to getting it. Anyway, now let's get back into this. There we go. Quick little strike there, and we'll pull that up. So, yeah, what we're looking at today is... Ooh, Eric Jones, Darlington. I'm telling you, this thing looks awesome. Let's get those out of the way. We got to get down here. There is a ton of confetti on this car. Man, this is a good-looking car. All right, let's make sure. Yay! The card made it. The sticker made it. Nothing got super wrinkly. That's a good sign. It's a good day. Thank goodness we're almost done with these boxes. Only a few more race twins of these left. So, yeah, we got the Focus Factor car. Look at all that dirt. I love it. Love it. I love a dirty race car. So, yeah, we have pretty good amount of dirt there. Look at the right rear. Look at all that. Man, Darlington is a great race. Oh, the DIN's back here, too. 193. So, the DIN number is 193. Overall, I always like the paint scheme, the 43. Now, that being said, I hate the number. I still hate it. Oh, man, this car could have looked so darn good. Anyway, it is what it is. Can't fix it now. But yes, the 43, it is the Elite, so that's the one there. But I do have an extra one, not ARCs. I have no ARCs for the website. For some reason, those must have sold out early. But there is one extra Elite that'll be on rasdiecast.com. Got to get all the photos taken and get that updated tonight or tomorrow. Whenever I get all this updated, I got a lot of updating to do on that website. Okay, so yes, that's a good one. That is a 10 out of 10 win. I really like that one. All right, 100 because Petty has over 200 wins, so it's not 200 for the 43. But Petty did not win all 200 in that 43 car. I could be wrong. I think. Let's see here. Doesn't say. But Petty did not win every race in that 43 car. However, there's a couple other guys that had won it, so we're not sure yet. I'm going to save this one for later. This one's kind of a cool car. We'll do that one in a minute because I don't want to spoil it. My paperwork. One styrofoam peanut. What's next? Ooh, I see a car here. I see a Tyler Reddick Lenovo Texas win. I think somebody was looking for that. Who was it? I gotta go back up. Dang it. Dang it. There it is. A-Shock. Yes, A-Shock. Here we go. I got the Texas win. All right, there we go. So here is the Texas win. Where's it? Oh, I do have the pin. There's one. There's another, and there's another. There we go. We gotta get these pins down real quick. Here we go. So there's the Texas pin. I can't wait to add that. This is the Talladega win for Chase's car. That I have available on the website. So if you need some Talladega pins, you can find them on the website. And we've got the Southern 500 pin as well. I do not have any extras of that. Let's see, where are they racing this week? Richmond this week. The Texas race is mediocre. That may be so, but the race win, I will say, I like the way it looks. Something about it just popped very, very nicely. But we'll see. All right, I got to put that over there. This one go over here. Kind of got to organize my space here because I'm going to be a little tight once I get all this unloaded because we've got a number of cars, a number of scales, a number of everything, really. All right. Ooh, dirt late model. I like, I've got the couple Canes and a couple Elliots. I was debating getting a Larson, and they were really expensive, and then I was kind of like, more of a sprint car guy myself, so I decided to keep the sprint car. I have one of for Larson, so. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this one here. This is Reddick's 2022 Texas win. They will be fixing this, I have been told. This will be getting fixed with the Fontana win. So we've got that there. We've got Reddick here, Texas-shaped confetti. That's a standard. It's weird to say it, but Childress actually has a number of wins at Texas because Dylan won here in just 2020. So kind of weird, but anyway, moving around back to this side. It's the only Lenovo one that's not going to be this version. So it's going to have, instead of, oh, that's a little, is that a scratch? Oh, it is. That's a bummer. It's a tiny little decal flaw there, right there on the rear. Have to find out what I can do about that or not. Anyway, this is why I inspect them. So I'll have to inspect that one and see what the options are, because unfortunately they may not be able to help me on that one. So I may just have to eat it. But DIN is 125, so kind of cool. And then we do have the Martin Truex Jr. Foundation there. They've got the different names they put on there. Yes, I also did see the William Byron Las Vegas prototype. So I have seen that one. I think it looks really sharp. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I think it was on. It was posted on Twitter, I think, where I'd first seen it. There's an account that I follow that I think posts them all every time that they can get it. Or maybe it was Lionel. I think Lionel may have posted it. Okay, that's Darlington win. No need to show off the second Darlington win for Eric Jones. I've got that one already taken care of. And this is the second Tyler Reddick, Texas. So we'll do that one. I will inspect them. I just don't need to do it on here. All right. Next one. This is Chase Elliott's 2022 Talladega win. This is, as of today, Chase Elliott's most recent win. That's wild. And I'll notice the foam is, or the paper's missing. I had to look at it while before I even got it home. I just had to see it because I was so excited to get this car. So yes, if you're wondering why that is, that's why. Here we go. Am I still looking for race pins? Always. I always like to find race pins. I think I need one from Pocono. I got to find out if Pocono has any left because they had a pretty big crowd, so sometimes they run out. But yes, this is literally, of all the years, this is Chase Elliott's first playoff win with the yellow windshield banner. The first one ever with the yellow windshield banner. So, I mean, wow. It took forever, but he finally got a win with the yellow banner. Looks great on the Napa car, by the way. And you add yellow and black confetti to that. It's just a good combination. Plus, decent amount of dirt on the nose, right side, right rear's okay, clean. But really, it's just a good-looking car. It's just solid. I love the yellow. I think the yellow is what really lets this car stand out. I think it really looks nice in that color. So, big fan of this car. Big fan of the yellow. I'm a huge fan of... I love playoff markings. It's always been one of the things I really like on a race car is having those playoff markings. But then when it perfectly accents the car, it's just chef's kiss. All right, we're going to save this one for a minute later because there's another thing with that car as well. I think Chase, here's the thing you guys got to realize. He's been out of the car a little bit longer than everyone else, so he's readjusting some of this stuff. Like, he wasn't going to hop back in and just start running up front. But here's the thing. Chase Elliott has the best average finish of all active drivers this season. Now, there, of course, is a stipulation. You had to have run more than, 5 races. But of drivers, because obviously SVG won his only race, so his average finish is 1. But yes, so if you're looking at it, Chase Elliott has the highest average finish of everyone in the field that has started more than 5 races. That's not. I mean, we all are considering it below average because we're not seeing him lead laps and win stages and that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, they're getting the finishes. They're finding their way to the checkered flag. The stage points is probably, a problem right now. They need those stage points. But that being said, they're not that far off. It's just they aren't unloading with speed. They're having to get faster throughout the weekend. And what they need to do is start having some speed off the truck to allow him a shot to compete. So yeah, I don't think he's. I know the joke. He's washed, but I think give it another little bit. He'll get there. Question about making the playoffs. We will see after Richmond. I think Richmond will be. Well, we'll find out if he has a shot to set a run up. If he goes out and gets some decent points and can close that gap, and I'm going to say a number. If he is within 40 points of the cutoff line heading into 2 road courses, I like it. I think he can get it done. 40 points. I understand, that's a lot. But Chase Elliott's the guy that's capable of winning multiple stages and getting a quality result, if not going out and winning the race. So there is that element of it that he's capable of. Hey, Stuart Haas's might be missing some cars next year, and I'm rooting for Moffitt to get one of them. I don't think it's realistic sponsorship-wise, but, it'd be nice. He's done well, and he's actually getting close to contention in the Xfinity Series. So, fingers crossed. I hope he gets there because I'm telling you, I really hope he can get a win or just get into the playoffs. That would be a huge, huge momentum booster for that team. The next one I haven't even guys, but this is the Noah Gragson Texas win. So I got to wait a little bit to get my Bristol and Kansas. No, sorry, just Bristol. My Bristol autographed edition. I'm still waiting on that one. So that one's still coming, but the Texas win is here. Little right rear shred. That's always nice. Purple Xfinity banner, spoiler, all that stuff. Fairly clean. We do have a shredded left rear tire. Oh, shredded. I love it. They actually put the tire on. I hate it when they don't come with tires. It drives me nuts. But this is a good-looking car. This Texas car is nice. So, second to last win for Noah Gragson. We will get his Homestead win after that, and that will be it. And, man, it sucks because last year he's out there winning boatloads of races, and this year he is out there just, oh, man, they are sucking. Mark, I do not need the Chicago Street Race pin. I actually do have that one already. The ones I need are like Atlanta and Pocono and some of those tracks. Anyway, so yeah, that's the Texas win. Looks really, really sharp, though. I like it. Yes, it is going to be a good fit. It's going to be a nice addition to all the other Noah Gragson wins. I will say, though, I still like his Darlington the best. There's just no way around it. That Darlington car is... that's a good one. All right, last 124th. Is that what I'm on? Talladega. So I don't need to show those off. And what's this one? Yep, that's the one I need. What's this other one? Oh, no, there's 2 more to go. My bad. I forgot about this one. It's kind of slipped my mind because of, well, you'll understand why it slipped my mind because it's not a super memorable car, I should say. I gotta set this car behind me. I'm out of space already. This is why I had to be so careful about how I organized. Can't wait to see Junior Friday night at Bristol. I am actually really excited for that. I am going to Bristol too. And so getting to see Junior on Xfinity, I'm excited just to see where he shakes out. Especially if these JRM cars start showing more and more speed. Then I'm going to be really excited because Junior at Bristol just, man, if he can run well and really get the crowd into it, man, it could be a fun night. Just getting to see him run competitively could be fun. And, I mean, fingers crossed. Oh, Noah, just go back and run something. Just run something that you're good at because, oh, my word, he's having such a horrible season. All right. Next one we're going to be taking a look at. This is the Charlotte Roval race win for A.J. Allmendinger. He won 4 consecutive Roval races in the Xfinity Series. This was his playground. Nobody could touch him there. And unfortunately, it will end at 4 because he will not be eligible to run the Roval this year. Unless he just changes where he declares his points. That'd be kind of neat. But I don't think that's how it works. So I wish he could. I really do wish he could still run. I think he should run the Roval in Xfinity until he loses. I think he should be able to run this race until he loses. And I think it's the same thing, by the way, with Kyle Busch. He should be able to run Bristol until he loses. So if a driver is on a streak at a certain track, whether that be 1, 2, 3, I don't care how many, because it would be so cool if AJ could just keep running the Roval and keep winning the Roval and just, man, that'd be fun. But anyway, really good looking car. We got some good donuts there. Confetti, that purple and blue looks really nice. Purple spoiler, playoff markings, man. They look good. And then you can see on the nose we do have a little bit of build up there. So the left side's where you get all the good stuff. This is where the good markings are. But man, another AJ win. The Nutrient Ag car looks really, really stout. The confetti's like thin, but not super thin. So I actually like the kind of the amount of it. It doesn't overbear the car, but yet, still an accent that lets you know that, hey, it's a raced version, right? So yeah, definitely like that one too. All right, one more Xfinity car, and then we got 2 Cup cars. And then a bunch of 164s. Do not think we're done yet. We got a ton of 164s to go through. All right, last car on the 124 scale list, and I just tipped it over. Yep, here we go. All right, one more 2022 win. Oh, somebody can probably already see through it. Shing! This is Jeremy Clements, 2022. I almost said Bristol. The reason I said Bristol, by the way, was because I actually met one of the guys with his team at Bristol and was able to get a chat with him, so I was thinking of Bristol. But anyway, this is his Daytona win. This was that race where everyone just started running out of fuel at the end, turned into absolute pandemonium. But we get a foil number on an Xfinity car. I believe it's the first of its kind. So we got the foil number there. Jeremy Clements, number 51. This is his second win in the Xfinity Series, so kind of cool that he was able to get his second one, especially with the way they choose to race and how they kind of are budget racing. And, to be able to snag a win not once but twice is really awesome for them. But yeah, so this is his Daytona win. It's very clean because he just hung out in the back and kind of kept it clean all day. So you can see a little bit that spot where the Camaro's at. That's the tape that kind of helps them, makes it slippery so the bumpers don't hook and then they are spinning each other out too often. So but man, the foil number, look at that looks nice. So yeah, good foil number. And yeah, this is what got him into the playoffs last year. So that one's a pretty sharp car too. So we got 3 Xfinity cars in. Those are all going to have to get reviewed, and then we're going to have to go through all the Cup cars as well. Okay, last but not least, this one is a little bit of a treat because it's not just one edition. Oh, did I miss a super chat? What the heck's going on here? It says I did. Hold on. There we go. Junior should run more. Well, hold on here. More full Xfinity season. I don't know if he wants to run a full season, but I would love to see Junior be more open to just running whenever he felt like it. So I think he's running 2 this year. But to just have that thing where it's like if they run North Wilkesboro and Nashville and say just a number of 10 to 15 short tracks, that he can just go run those 10 to 15 short tracks. Like, just, run what you want. It's his team, and he's not going to have trouble with the sponsorship. Like, just go run the races you choose to run. Would be my opinion. Okay. So here's the first one. I already mentioned kind of what car this was going to be, so it's not a total surprise. But this is the Noah Gragson Sunseeker Elite that is finally in. So we get our first Noah Gragson rookie car, which is neat because there's a couple things. They actually do put the Rookie of the Year contender logo underneath. And I can't wait, but I believe the Wendy's car is coming soon. Well, thank you, Florida Danny fan. Let's see here. Gotta go back up. I think I missed a chat. Till AJ wasted him. Noah did not have the best car at the Roval. That is not what happened. He was good, don't get me wrong. My Chase Talladega is currently in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Ooh. I think they're getting better. Toyota. Yep. Found the Michigan pin. Ooh, nice. I'll have to go. I got to see what pins I still need for this season yet. Did I order the Sunseeker? There we go. I knew somebody posted it here. Oh, Daytona. Oh, that's right. Yes, he did have a great run at Daytona until he got absolutely destroyed. Yes, I do remember that now. Wow, it's humid in here. Got my Mountain Dew sweating. Okay, let's look at this Sunseeker car, though. So, down the side, you can see it's just kind of this gray and kind of a bright blue mix. We got the gold trimming on the numbers, which I think is a great addition for Legacy. I think that was a cool branding for that team to kind of go with the gold trim as one of their identities. So their collars, by the way, look incredible. They're all blacked out with just gold lettering. So it's, again, it gives the team an identity, which is very, very cool. You can see, like I said, it's a gray and bright blue. So is it the craziest scheme in the world? No, not really. I think his Wendy's car is obviously going to look a lot cooler because, you know, it's got more graphics to it. It's got a giant freaking sandwich on it, you know. You know, I think the reason it's growing on you, to be completely honest, is because it's his primary car. And the reason I know that, that happens to people is because it happened to me with Kane's WRL construction car in 2018. Where did I drop that to? Good grief. There. Oh, my word. It's all the way back here. Okay. All right. Got it. I dropped this stupid little thing, which that has a good purpose. But I dropped it, and it literally fell and rolled like 5 feet behind me. Like, how does it even fall that far? Okay. Anyway, now that I got my chair back in order and got things lined up so it doesn't fall over, I was actually trying to secretly and covertly get a different car out of the box, but I had too much trouble. This is the liquid color of the Sunseeker. Now this is sharp. So when you're side by side, I'm not gonna lie, this one's taking the cake, but the Sunseeker car is solid, but man, that liquid is just Now, I do kind of wish that it was a little darker because it does darken it up a little bit. So I don't know if the Galaxy would look that good in the Sunseeker car, but nonetheless, the liquid definitely still looks very, very nice. Yeah, I've been picking up a couple special finishes here and there. I'm not going to keep all of them. I don't know if I'm even going to keep this one necessarily, you know, long term, but for the short term I have it, so. Yeah, I didn't get color chrome. To be completely honest, I haven't gotten any color chromes, and I'll explain, actually. I'm going to do a video here in the next week or so about why I don't any color chromes for a while. Didn't break the shark fin like the Elliott Baja. I don't think did I break my shark fin on that? No, I did it on my liquid color Watkins Glen car. That Baja Blast car of mine is in pristine condition. Because I've got it autographed too, and it looks beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, we have the liquid color here. I will say, once you look at the color, you know, it's mainly gray, and you're kind of like, oh, I wonder what it'll look like. Liquid's probably the best. I'll have to see what Galaxy looks like, though, because I tend to find the Galaxy works really well on the black and the white cars, but if you're looking for anything with a slight color to it, you'll start to see it be more of, you'll start to think or see it more of, what did I say? Liquid will tend to be better. 900 horsepower or less downforce. Oh, 900 horsepower all day. I don't care if they have like a trillion freaking pounds of downforce. I want power. I want the cars to literally be the most powerful race cars on the planet. There's something about hearing a V8 motor absolutely screaming with power. I mean, here's the thing that's wild. For those of you who watched or even just caught up a little bit on the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the 24 Hours, people loved that car, and it was because it was loud and it was fast, like in a straight line. It was just raw American power under the hood. And so, I don't know, to me, I mean, if you told me the cars are going to have these monster spoilers and all this crap, but they're going to have 900 horsepower, I'm all for it. I want cars to be super fast. I want to literally see them hauling the mail down the straightaway. There's nothing better than seeing a guy run the top line and just absolutely close up on the guy in front of him because his car has that much momentum because of how much power there is. Oh, it looks amazing. I'll be 20 this November. I decided to get Christopher Bell's Bristol Dirt Diecast. That's going to be a good car. Is it better than the Roval? It might be better than the Roval. I will say that dirt car is going to look really nice. Might be a good call. That's probably a good solid call. There's a lot of good Christopher Bell cars, though. Okay, guys, so that will wrap up our 124s. Right? Looking around, making sure. Almost. I got one more I want to show off. This is completely irrelevant to new arrivals, though. Here we go. Okay, so what I'm showing off right now is a car that I just wanted to show off for a specific purpose, because I think this may fly under the radar a little bit. Oh, I don't want to drop that pin. Or that, or that, or that. Don't drop, don't drop, don't drop. There we go. This is a car that I got a while back. I think it's probably one of my favorite looking cars. This is Jeff Gordon's final race in the 20 in the raced version, and it is the color chrome. And you'll notice it is very, very like mirror-like. You can actually see me moving in the background. See how like defined that is? That is the color chrome that I am accustomed to. I want my chrome to be super clear, super mirror-like, super shiny, all those things. And the current chrome, like this one's still, it's somewhat in between. It's close. But the chrome now is very, it's not crystal clear. It tends to have kind of a fog to it. And honestly, I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like the chrome with the fog in it. So that's why you'll notice I don't get hardly any color chrome special finishes. And that's why, because I just don't think the color chrome is as good as it used to be. And that's what, I'm going to make a video about that, showing why the color chrome has changed and why I like it. All right, we'll move that Gordon back down. That is a good Gordon car. I love that car. It's so cool. It was a great pickup. Okay. Who's ready for some 164s? Let's get our brand new 164s out, because I've got a whole line of stuff. Actually, let's do our old 64s. So we got a couple of new arrivals for a guy that, you know, jumped teams. Actually, let's put this down a little closer. Read some chats quick. Why is NASCAR afraid of horsepower? I don't know. Apparently, team owners said it would help them. I think that's a lie. I think horsepower is the greatest equalizer, where a driver can really start making a difference. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. I wish I could make that Garage 56 car as well. A couple of cars. These came in about last week. I actually need to message. Who was it? Oh, I forgot. It's yes, Ryan. I don't want to say your last name just in case I butcher it, but somebody, I believe your first name was Ryan, placed an order for a couple Kyle Busch cars and a Haley Deegan car. So I got to get with you because I got to get the payment part done. But yes, your 2 Kyle Busch cars are in. The Haley Deegan was a DNP. So if you'd like to get something else, that's why I need to reach out and do a contact. But anyway, I just want to let you know they are here. This is the Cheddar's car, number 8, and then, ooh, look at that, croissant. But yeah, we have our Cheddar's car here, and the 3Chi car here. The 3Chi car, which won at Gateway, I can tell you already, guys, I got a Galaxy. This car in Galaxy is going to be gorgeous. So yeah, I got a Galaxy finish of that car, and I may have also done a liquid color. I'm not sure. I got some special finishes in the works though, so there will be some coming. When I only collect Noah for current drivers, I get all the Noah special finishes and autograph standard. Finally found my color chrome. Oop, there we go, color chrome switch. So I have basically everything of his. Well, that's awesome. There's one car you don't have. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. You might have it, but I bet you don't have a Martinsville Custom from 2017. And I don't think many people do, because those cars are so hard to find that most people don't turn them into customs. All right, so I'm going to put these up to the side here real quick. I'm going to bring the next car down, because I've already done my website photos on these. So, all right, we got some Noahs coming up, by the way. All right, put that 3Chi up there and the Cheddar's car there. All right, next car. This is Chase Elliott's 2023 Gates Hydraulics truck. I don't really care that this is Chase Elliott or anything like that. The reason I love it, we get a number 35 truck. Now I finally have I have this thing I want to do for downhill races, and there's never enough trucks. They never have enough numbers. Well, now we got a 35 truck. So, you know, the 7 car or the 7 truck can be a Byron. The 35 truck can be an Elliott, you know, that kind of stuff. So I love it when the Cup guys will run these trucks, because it allows a couple more trucks to get made. Because when the trucks don't get made, you don't have enough numbers to really make anything fun. But I got to find out if I can make any good content with that. I haven't even started. Next on the list, let's go with the Gregson bundle. I've already shown off the 4 race wins in a row. Well, guess what? I'm going to do it again. Why do you think I'm going to do it again? Probably because they made them all. They got Texas. They got Kansas? No. Yeah, Kansas. Bristol. Yep, Bristol. And over here. Yep, there we go. And Darlington. So there it is. All 4 of them. However, these came in individual boxes. So, yes, you don't have to get all 4 of them in a set. You can actually get them individually. They made them in both. But that being said, the set is super cool. So I highly recommend the set. I have a few available. I don't even know if they're on the website, though. Don't check me on that because I'm not sure. But oh man, this Darlington, man, love it. So yeah, we got the four cars here. We already looked at them, but I just had to show them off again because they're just so good. I like those cars. Oh, that's right. There's a reason I don't have a second Darlington car, and that's because somebody has one coming. I'm currently waiting on one more car. They have an order with a bunch of 164s that have yet to come in. And I have like 4 of his 5 remaining ready to go. And it's strictly because of timing. It's just for some reason the Chastain Kubota car is taking forever. But otherwise, all of his other cars are ready, and that's one of them, including that and the Checkers Records card and stuff. Anyway, so let's take a look here. This is Noah Gregson's Sunseeker car. So we get our first Noah Gregson 164th in that scale. While we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and just start digging because I think there's some other cars in here I want to look at. Oh, yes, there is. There's another good car in here. We're going to have some fun with this one. There we go. Okay, I thought I had another Noah. I don't. His Wendy's car is in, but it probably is coming in next week. Anyway, so yeah, that is the Sunseeker car. We'll get that one put back up there, along with... Gotta grab this car. Do not fall. Do not fall. There we go. I'm very, very cautiously putting all these cars back. Ryan Blaney's 2023 Duracell Menards car. So this is the first we are seeing of this car for this year. Color looks pretty good. I'll say that. I don't know. Not much else to say about it. Rims look a little weird, but that's just a Penske thing. So good. I mean, what do you say? The Menards car hasn't changed in like 20 years. So there's nothing really to see, you know? Okay, what was the other car I wanted to show off? Oh yeah, I got to do these race versions quick. Here's a couple cars that I just, for some reason, delayed getting. I don't know what took me so long to get these cars. But we got Elliott's 2023 or 2022 Night Vision car. That one ran at the Roval, I believe. It had a pink window net, not on this one. And then we also have the Darlington car. This one was the Children's Hospital car. That one was at Darlington. So we've got the Darlington and the Roval car with their playoff banners. For some reason, I didn't get these in with the regular batch, so I had to bring them in separate. So yeah, I just figured I'd show those off because they're not really a new arrival. They've been here or they've been out for a while now, but I just never had them on my site. So for whatever reason, I don't know why I was so delayed, but I was. Next car, this is Justin Allgaier's 2023 Brandt 164. This is the 70th anniversary for Brandt. So you can kind of see what that looks like there. The silver color, the bright orange. What else do you say? This is a good-looking paint scheme. You know, the bright orange, the bright silver, or the black, and the, not bright silver, just the regular silver. But, yeah, 70 years. Just a cool-looking car overall. So that's a good-looking car. I would like to see it in 124th, to be honest. That's one of those cars that you see it, and then you're like, we may got something here. All right, next on our list, where's Clyde? There he is. There's Clyde. This is Josh Berry's future car. Kevin Harvick currently drives it. The Hunt Brothers Pizza number 4. This car is boring. I don't know what else to say. It's boring. It is literally, here's the side. You see there's a little bit of a green design back there, but it is just all green. All green all the way around. Now, that being said, this car in liquid will be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, all green all the way around. Just not my cup of tea, you know. And then we do have a couple of raced version 164s. We've got actually the 3 that are literally, I just showed you in 124. We're going to show you in 164. We've got the Focus Factor car for Darlington with Eric Jones. And we've got the Talladega car with Chase Elliott in the Napa colors. And we got to get one more out of its box here real quick because it literally, these 2 I already have my website photos taken. This other one I am actually taking after the video. So this one I gotta show as soon as I get it out. There we go. And then we got Reddick's Texas win. So we got a few playoff races. No playoff banner on Reddick because he was eliminated. But there's our 3 cars there. So we do have those for the 164 race version. But they look pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie, I like them. I think they're good. What the heck? Am I missing something? What am I doing? Am I blind? Yes, I'm blind. Here it is. Ugh. Me and my blindness. Gotta get that blindness checked out. So I'll get these. I gotta move these so I got room for the rest. Here we go. Gotta read some chats here too. Noah lost fans because he's trashing Cup. he hasn't lost fans. The Noah team, the Noah fans are way, way, way too invested. But that being said, it has been a hard season. Did I notice they DNP'd the JJ throwback? I did. I didn't think that car was going to make it. It was just didn't have enough push behind it. They were struggling with the numbers right out of the gate. So unfortunate because I kind of liked it. But that being said, there's a lot of Noah cars coming out this year too. There we go. Let's see here. Next one. What? All right, let's give it a vote. I've got Chase Briscoe, Martin Truex Jr., or Jimmy Johnson. What do we want to see? Chase Briscoe, Martin Truex Jr., Jimmy Johnson. What do we want to see? Yeah, Matthew, I'm getting a few of the race pins from the 2023s. Let me see what I got so far. So far, I've got United Rentals, Daytona 500. Let's see. We got the Richmond pin that Larson won on. We got the Dover pin with Truex. We got the Palo Casino pin for Kyle Busch. The Clash pin. The Las Vegas pin with William Byron. So we got a number of them so far coming. I did see, by the way, I didn't check all of them. I just saw the first vote was Jimmy Johnson. That was from Florida Denny fan. So we're going to take a look at Jimmy Johnson's Carvana car. This is the car he ran at Daytona. The gold trim and all, 84. It's weird to see Jimmy Johnson. Oh, man, it sucks that I hope he's doing all right. You know, we were supposed to see him in Chicago, and, of course, tragedy happened for his family. So I hope he's doing all right, and I'd love to see him back at the track soon. I think he's going to run Indy. I could be wrong. He's either going to run Indy or Bristol. Something tells me he's running one of them two. So I should get to see him at least once this year, I hope. But if not, dang. It was fun to see him run the Daytona 500. So that part at least is fun. All right. Let me scroll down here. Those are spamming votes. Those don't count. There was definitely more Jimmys. There we go. Here's our next one. So this is the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. I freaking love this car. I'm not going to lie. I am super pumped. Look at that. Look at that foil behind the number. It's kind of real shiny behind the 19. This car looks awesome. This was a great decision for Truex. I mean, this car just looks so awesome all the way around. I don't know what else you can say. This car is such a sharp car. I love it. I was going to get this in 124th Elite right out of the gate. Like, I loved this car. And then, luckily, all of a sudden, I saw that they had announced they were going to make the one, or they were going to make the Clash version, because he went out and won the Clash, and so I didn't have to go put an order in for an Elite, because once he won the Clash, I knew right away I'll just get the Clash win instead, because it's pretty much the same thing, if not more accurate. But I am loving this car. I think it's probably one of the better looking ones we have. Oops, there we go. There you can see it again. But yeah, loving this car. So I don't know about you guys, but I think that might be one of the best cars of the year. Now, the next one we had some votes on was Chase Briscoe. There you see the new box for 2023. And then the Rush Truck Center's car is just black with a little bit of yellow and red. Here's what I'll say. Stewart-Haas has been hot garbage this year. Their paint schemes have also been hot garbage this year. I'm sorry. Stewart-Haas has gotten lazy. Between this, look at this. Here's the last two Stewart-Haas cars. You tell me that those look good. I mean, what is this? It's so boring. Now, that being said, it'll look great in Galaxy Finish if they make it. But in terms of just, if you're going to put a car on the track, this is boring. I mean, I know I'm being a little harsh. I'm definitely being harsh, especially if, they were made by like a kindergartner. That'd be really harsh. But they just are. They're very bland. They're very boring. So, I don't know. Not a fan of the boringness. I mean, is it a horrible looking race car that's like, one of those where it almost makes you cringe? No, it's not that bad, but I don't know. I wish they would have a little bit more color to them. I mean, especially when Stewart-Haas had such good looking race cars. Not that, I think it was just a couple years ago, where Harvick ran like 100 paint schemes, and some of those cars look absolutely stellar. So hopefully they bring out some cool stuff for Harvick late in the year, because man, if he just runs boring schemes the rest of the year, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Although I did like that bright orange car he ran at Pocono. I thought that looked pretty good. Our next one is going to be McDowell Supremacy, because Michael McDowell, I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. With the races remaining to the playoffs, I think McDowell's going to point his way into the playoffs. I mean, he is in a position to point his way into the playoffs. He is doing well this year. So we got our 34 Loves car. Pretty boring outside of that. I don't remember if they made his car from last year, but at least they did this year, so we do get the number 34. But yeah, other than that, just kind of your basic standard, number 34. Nothing crazy. And our last car of the day. This one is Corey LaJoie's number 7 Celsius car. Ooh, I couldn't hold on, so that one spun around on me. But yes, a little boring. Not a ton of color to it, nothing crazy like that. But a good-looking car nonetheless. I do think the Spire number scheme is pretty decent, but I don't know. Once you move the number forward, you're limited on how cool you can make your car, So that's unfortunately there's not a ton you can do with it. It's just. Yeah, so not my favorite by any stretch. Okay, so that wraps up all of our new arrivals. This is all the stuff that just came in the last couple weeks. So the last little bit of this is going to be held down with two things. Number one, and I think I already made a video, but I showed off some new sprint cars. We do have 2 new sprint cars. We've got Spencer Baston, and we've got Buddy Kofoid. So we got a couple new sprint cars in 1/64 that came in. They look pretty sharp. We also have Buddy Kofoid's 1/18 scale. There we go. Oh, there we go. There you go. The midget. So this is I believe he won the Chili Bowl in this car. I could be wrong, unless they're making the raced version. But I believe this is the car he won the Chili Bowl in. So yeah, the Buddy Kofoid 1/18 scale midget car. They've got this there's a Larson version, there's a Donnie Schatz version, there's a Chase Elliott version, and then obviously there's this version. So kind of neat. I think these always look pretty cool. I love the engine detail. We got TRD right there on the valve covers, which is always pretty cool. So yeah, that one's another thing that came in, another dirt car that I didn't really have a chance to review yet, so that one kind of snuck under the radar on me. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's pretty much all I have at the moment. I think, yeah, that's kind of... I'm not showing like I got a crazy amount of other stuff to do. So let's look at some chats here, and then I'll just take chats and kind of wrap it up. I think NASCAR 2025 will have a Corvette, Shelby GT500 Supra, maybe Nissan, Subaru will join. I doubt it until it looks like it's actually viable for these, for these companies to jump in and get involved. They haven't done that so far, so I wouldn't be shocked if we don't see a lot from them. I need to get that out of my way. Trying to look at some stuff on my phone here real quick, just in case there's any notifications I'm missing. There are not, so we should be good. Okay, let's get back to the chat. Here we go. Went to Houston's race, World of Outlaws, and got to meet Larson and Casey Kane. That's awesome. I'm glad you were able to go. Was that for the big race where they paid like $250,000 to win? Because that was a good race they had that weekend. I'm really thinking of when I should get the previous shipments at my local diecast store. They should be there. Mine are usually some of the slowest. Here we go. There we go. Sorry, I had to scroll up the chat, make sure I didn't miss anybody's super chats. We're good. Here we go. I'd like to send you some pictures of all of my 1/24 scales. Yeah, Facebook and Instagram are the 2 good places. Follow the Racecraze page on either one, and you can send messages to both. Both of them will get to me. I run both. I run everything. Vengeance or justice? Justice every time. I have no idea what that's in reference to, but I would always say justice. You know what? I'll show this off. I got a car in the works, but I'm too freaking excited for it to not show it off. This car, I am so excited for. I've got a custom in the works that somebody's building for me, so I'm going to use my phone to do this. There we go. How to show it off this way. That is a 2020 Brett Moffitt Kansas Win custom. So I am super excited for that one. I think there's some clear coat and stuff that has to go on that yet, but I am super ready. I don't know. That car is gonna look so darn good. Oh yeah, Instagram. Somebody wanted me to look over there. All right, going in there. I got you. Over to the Instagram chat. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. All right, I will check. I will let you know on those. I can't. I gotta look back and see where I got it. If you're looking for 164, yes. 124, I may have to get them in. So if you're committed to getting them, let me know in Instagram chat, and I will get you what the cars you request. So, yes, just put a request in through there, and I will get the ones you are asking for if I can. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. I have cleaned all that up. Now, what's this? Oh, that's right. That's a Ty Gibbs Phoenix Win custom. Looks very nice. Also on Instagram, by the way. Oh, yeah, I wanted to look and see, because somebody had mentioned Denny Hamlin's 50th career win. And when mentioning that, I thought about it. Ooh, great grab, Denny fan, by the way. That's an awesome car. Do I like Noah or Moffitt? Oh, Moffitt, 100%. 100%. I'm a diehard Moffitt fan. Like, if they were racing for the win last year at Kansas when he was in the 07 car, I would be okay with him spinning Gregson. Even though I really like Gregson, I don't want him being spun. But like, I would unapologetically cheer regardless, just because I want him to win so badly. So yeah, it's 100%. That is 100% where my allegiance lies. But again, I still root for him. Okay, let's see here. Pocono, Galaxy. They are making Denny's car in a liquid. Okay, Denny's car, for you guys out there, that liquid color of that 50th win is going to be so sharp. I think the Galaxy is going to look meh, good-ish, but I think the liquid's going to be the finish to go with. That's going to be a good-looking car. So yes, they are making Denny Hamlin's in liquid. I can only offer the regular ones, so I gotta, now that I finally have my my photo references, I can actually get those posted. I also got to post a couple more. There's a lot of race versions coming up. Some late models. We've got a few other ones. So Twisted Sister Gen 4 or COT? Oh, COT all day. COT was so durable. You could hit the like and have a huge scrape down the right side and still win. I loved it. That car was the COT 2011 2012 COT. That version of the COT was incredible. I don't know why. I think people got so wrapped up in how ugly the old COT was that they didn't realize the great racing they had with the 2011 and 2012 car. Those cars were great. I mean, we had some really good racing. And the lack of aero grip really helped that too. Did you see that Jonathan Davenport is driving for a NASCAR team? I did not. I know he ran for colleague at Bristol Dirt, but he's running more? Because that's news to me. Will it get made, though? I hope so. God, I hope so. I think it's going to be hard not to get that Pocono win made. Plus, I don't think Denny's had a DNP in a while. 2020, I think, was his last DNP. Since 2020, I think every one of his wins has been made. I think Vegas in 21 was close, but both of his last year got made. And both of them, or I think both of them from this year are safe. I know Kansas is fine, and I'm almost certain with how Pocono was and the weird paint scheme and all that, I think he's going to get that made no problem. Now, I don't know if all the special finishes will go with it, but I don't think it'll be an issue. Watch the 2012 Michigan race recently. 900 horsepower literally made such a difference. Yeah, and 2012 was after the bad repave, so the race was really, really edgy, but it didn't matter because 900 horsepower and slipping and sliding is just so much fun. Go look at the old 900 horsepower Kansas races. Oh, man, those cars hauled. It was awesome. And can you imagine what those cars would do now on the old wore-out surface of Kansas and Homestead and these places? Like, 900 horsepower on those tracks would be so good. It'd be so fun. So, yeah. Anyway, oh, the fly is back. I need to get rid of him. He's a problem. Anyway, guys, that will pretty much wrap up. Oh, my gosh. Here, you guys want to see? Well, there's a connection. Sorry, guys, I couldn't tell. But anyway, I tried to zoom in on the fly, so if you saw it, there it was. But yeah. But yeah, anyway, talking about that 900 horsepower, man. Us NASCAR fans in 2011 and 2012, we didn't know how good we had it. That was peak. I would say that was peak NASCAR in terms of like the quality of racing, to the restart rules, to the racing in general. Like, oh man, I mean, here's the thing: you got to remember, we didn't need stages. That type of racing was so good. Like stages were unnecessary. You add stage racing in on top of those cars, oh my goodness, it would be incredible. Oh man, you inject that version of NASCAR in today, and let me tell you, we would have one heck of a show. Oh man, I just get so excited thinking about it. Anyway, if there's any other questions, shoot them out. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. It's only an hour stream, I know, but I got a lot of photos to take. If you want to see my mess, I gotta get a lot of photos taken and clean all these boxes up. Get all my photos taken, rebox them up, and get them ready to get sold to go to some new homes. So that's always on there. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we gotta wrap up the stream at some point. 8 o'clock's a good time, right? That's not too bad. We had a good hour. That was a decent stream. Just not as many cars. I don't get a huge load at a time anymore, and that's a good thing because boy, it's tough when you get that many. Okay, yep, check that email. That's good. There we go. Oh no. Well, Dumbutt here just joined the stream and now it's ending. I mean, your name just literally, oof, it got you. Your name got to you. The good news is you can go back and look at them. And if you want to see what was inside this, or what all was included in the stream, I can give you a quick overview. So for any of these cars, that one, and there's the Jones, a couple Noahs down there. So yeah, I can show you those. There we go. Got it. So yeah, anyway, guys, that will pretty much wrap up the stream, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be doing 2 more videos. I'm going to do an IndyCar review and a Pocono race review. So we got 2 videos that'll be coming out yet tonight. I'm literally going to record them probably right after this. And then not doing race streams still because I just have way too much to do. I realize that it takes like 3 to 4 hours of my weekend to kind of set aside for each of those races, and it's just, that's too much time. I don't have enough to use. But that being said, do expect some live streams from Indianapolis and from Bristol. When those races come around, I will be doing some streams or some other fun activities around the track. And if you're going to be at either race, I would love to meet up. You know where to go? Facebook, Instagram. And I will also post on YouTube where I'm going to be and what time. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the stream, and we will see you with our next diecast review.